I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. The last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he's paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral and not a virtuous. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'm a
Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. Now to the plate, Willy Adames, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The catcher.
So stepping in is Will Smith. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Now another 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Batting third.
Nick Castellanos now.
Number 2.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. So now it's Bryan Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Bryan.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Not a pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and low, 2-1. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that one yanked just foul. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1. 1 out, base is empty, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Naquin tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A.J. Pollock is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. To short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
For the Rockies, the right
fouled
fielder,
away.
Charlie Blackmon.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's got it. And there's one down now. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate now is Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here is Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Adames brings it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Willy Adames.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now that.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. There's ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Naquin's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just took it foul.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right fielder, number 19.
From the stretch.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that
so here's Tyler Naquin. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. At the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Left fielder.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Next up, Carlos Correa. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. The pitch.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, To take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Mike Clevenger, grounded out in his last at-bat. And he popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play. And now here is Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Rockies,
first offering.
the catcher,
And he fouls this one off.
Diaz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Adames scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be Willy Adames. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Up next, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now back.
So here's Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rio Ruiz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Garcia giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trevor Story steps in now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
Trevor Story.
Pollock is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Carlos Estevez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now that.
Digging in next, A.J. Pollock flew out last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. McMahon's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move, but this will land untouched. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Hilliard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now Ryan McMahon, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch.
Baseman, Ryan.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron, fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
McMahon on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Blackmon.
On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. A Elias Diaz the next to hit.
catcher,
No
number
hits in 2
35.
trips to the plate for him in the
Diaz.
ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ball at fielder, number 22.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left. Hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 9 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman. Ozzie.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Alex Kirilloff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Alex.
And now the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be Willy Adames. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Another 2-2 offering. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here now the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Next up for the Stros, Will Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
The first baseman,
Phil Maton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Albies at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Reinald Tapia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Now a changeup is bounced to second. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's nothing. And 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Correa is there. 2 down. And stepping in, Ryan McMahon, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Daniel Bard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in next, Tyler Naquin flew out last time up. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next up is A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Carlos Correa. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Adames is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Now back.
Away.
Right fielder,
Jake
Charlie.
McGee comes on here. Looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Garrett Hampson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First offering, as with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ground ball left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now back. Number 9.
In now, number 9. Adames picks it up. Over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there.